Again, the thinking about division and what it means can be really tricky. So math is a system. Math is composed of systems. So as mathematicians develop these ideas, they would think about, well, what does it mean to do this? So we have this idea of division. We have this idea of fractions, which are actually really related because a fraction is just a part of something. And so then they're like, well, what would it mean to divide them? So if we think about this, again, it's easiest to think about it in terms of multiplication. So 1/2 divided by 1/8 means that 1/2 is 1/8 of something, 1/8 of something. So if I have my half, I basically need 8 of that shape. So I already have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if each circle is a whole, I say I have a total of 4. So 1/2 is 1/8 of 4. Our algorithm that we've learned is to flip the second number and then multiply straight across. 1 times 8 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So now we can see the picture that what we had to do. We're like, okay, so it's 1/8 of something, so I need to make 8 of them. That's why I need to multiply by 8. So when I look at this one, 1/4 divided by 2/3. Well, first let me draw the 1/4. So I know that that's 2/3 of something. Not sure what it's 2/3 of, but if I divide the 4th into halves, then I know that just this much is 1/3 of something, because now I have a total of 2/3. So I'm going to do that to the rest of the pie. So there's 1/3, 2/3, here's 3/3. So whatever I'm looking for, it's this part right here. So I have to see what fraction of the whole that is. And if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's a total of 8. And I have 3 of them, 3/8. Again, as we think about our algorithm, the first thing I did was I cut the 1/4 in half. Half of a fourth is 1/8. And then I said I've got 3 of those. So there's 3/8. That is, again, the algorithm tells us to flip the second one and multiply. So there it is, my 3/2 is right there. So hopefully, for some students, I think just knowing the algorithms, you can memorize the algorithms, you'll just do it that way. You'll just follow the rules is what it means to use an algorithm. But for those of you who the algorithms never make sense, you can never remember them, hopefully either looking at these at the circles or at the number lines will help you think more about fractions and what they mean, which if you understand it conceptually should help you remember what to do. Or you can draw the pictures every single time. That's fine too. If you have any further questions with fractions, if you say now is the time. I'm an adult now, it's time to conquer fractions. Do feel free to schedule time with me.